Many of the poorest people in the world are now the most vulnerable to extreme weather events, and they had very little to do with putting the carbon in the air in the first place. The reality is stark. We have a planet that's fundamentally at risk, but our response just has not been equal to the task. During my medical training, I learned that if you're in an emergency room and you have very, very sick people, you have to triage. Take action where and when it's needed most, and then go from there. We need to do some triage in discovering for ourselves and agreeing to what the most urgent tasks are to avert disastrous climate outcomes. The political victory of COP21 has brought us so far. It's one of the great, great achievements of the Secretary General Ban Ki-moon. But I would argue that we have to now recover from the hangover of our COP21 celebrations and get to the task of financing and incentivizing the actions that will give us any chance of keeping global warming below 1.5 degrees Celsius. On that path, I believe there are three things that we have to do now which could dramatically alter the trajectory of global warming. The first is to phase out hydrofluorocarbons, or HFCs. And by doing that, as well as improving energy efficiency, we could reduce global warming by 0.5 degrees Celsius by the end of the century. We need to finance the countries that will commit to phasing out HFCs and ramp up energy efficiency. Secondly, we've really, really got to move now on slowing down the growth of coal-fired power plants, especially across Asia. Scaling solar, which I mentioned earlier, is a great example of how rapid action can lead to dramatic changes in the energy mix, even in the poorest countries, Zambia, Senegal. And third, if we're going to mobilize private finance for climate, the financial system needs to be fit for purpose to assess climate risks and opportunities. And so we need a much greener finance sector. Delivering on Paris comes with a very high price tag, running into the trillions. We need to move immediately to help countries manage their energy transition towards renewables and unlock necessary finance. Again, it's a doable task, but we're not there yet. We're not serious enough about it yet.